So a lot of people think they have to spend all kinds of money and subscribe to things like Factor, things like meal prep services in order to lose weight. You don't have to, okay? And there are very convenient, low calorie, high protein options for you to be able to use in order for you to lose weight while enjoying your diet. First off, there's some things I like to use to go ahead and increase my protein intake throughout the day. First of all, I like to use whey protein powder. I use Optimum Nutrition. I get the 5-pound tubs. My favorite is double chocolate whey, also the chocolate coconut flavor, okay? What you can do is you can get 24 grams of protein for basically 97 cents per serving. That's 24 grams of protein. That's very low calorie, very high protein, and that's one of the things that you can use for dieting. You can also order 12 or 24 protein bars in bulk from Amazon. These bars usually come out to $2 and $2.50, which is so cheap compared to if you were to buy it at a regular store. If you buy like at a grocery store, if you buy a protein bar, it's like $4 or $5. It's ridiculous. So just buy it in bulk. Make sure to order flavors that you enjoy. For example, I love brownies. I love chocolate. What I'll do is I order one protein bar, Hershey's double chocolate by one protein bar, 230 calories, 18 grams of protein, comes out to $2 per protein bar, sometimes less than $2. Another thing I also like is the Think protein bars, brownie flavor, also $2 per protein bar. Quest also has a new collection of protein bars, and I know Quest is known to have some pretty bad protein bars, but trust me, this new collection is bomb. It's called Overload, all right? And they have Chocolate Explosion, Cookie Commotion, Sunday Funday, a new one called Nutty by Nature, which I haven't tried.
I'm about to order it right after recording this video.
Gotta try those flavors out. They're also $2 per protein bar. And another thing, what you could do is you could buy chicken breast in bulk, and then you can start meal prepping it throughout the week. Chicken breast is cheap, all right? If you can get it at the right place, it can come down to like $3 and $3.50 per pound. You can buy that in bulk in some places, and if you can get it in bulk, buy a bunch, leave it in the freezer, and then start meal prepping it throughout the week. You don't have to eat boring diets either. What you could do is take the chicken breast, try different flavors, right? Lower calorie versions, for example, maybe butter chicken. You can try a lower calorie version of that. You can try a lower calorie version of kebabs, right? Anything goes. You can turn it into mincemeat and use it in sandwiches, right? You can do anything. Chicken thigh is also a tastier alternative to chicken breast. It has a little bit more fats, slightly more calories, but you know, the taste for the calories, it's so worth it. As long as you're fitting into your daily caloric intake, hitting your protein intake throughout the day, you can find many things that you can start incorporating in order to get your protein that are within a relatively friendly budget. You don't have to sign up for these ridiculously expensive meal prep services. You don't have to do any of that. You can just start finding these online. If you have any questions or anything that you want to know, like regarding cheap proteins, comment down below and I'll get back to you.